building at 146 West South Street. Merchants and Farmers Bank is a community bank with local ownership and local decision-making. Merchants and Farmers provides all the big bank products, but with a small bank friendliness. It's a banking experience you once enjoyed that is back in Benton at Merchants and Farmers Bank. Also conveniently located in Bryant at Highway 5 and Spring Hill Road. Stop by for a visit or give them a call at 501-443-6533.
True Gentleman and True Boutique are Saline County's premier shopping destinations. No matter the occasion, let us help you find your style. From the beach to the golf course, the office, or even a special night out, come check out our huge selection of merchandise. We even provide suit and tuxedo rentals. Located in downtown Benton in front of the Farmers Market Pavilion, it would be our pleasure to serve you. We are proud of our Benton Panthers and wish them luck this season. Go Panthers!
So as a kid growing up in Benton, I dreamed of being a football player for the Panthers. And once I got into high school, I got to live out that dream. And the support every Friday night from the community here in this place is really, really special. Now that I'm a mortgage lender, it is my turn to support you. If you're looking to buy a home or refinance a loan, come see us at Neo Home Loans in downtown Benton.
Any lasting structure begins with a good blueprint. And every good blueprint must be designed specifically for the people it serves. The Benton Event Center, Riverside Park, and the new Boys and Girls Club, all designed by the professional architects at Black, Corley, Owens, and Hughes. They understand the Benton community and are a major part of our economic success. Proud sponsors of Benton Panther football and valued partners for our community.
Congo Fireplace and Patio has been Benton's go-to place for all your hearth needs since 1920. Stop by now and see over 20 live burning displays. With the South's largest selection of gas logs, gas inserts, and wood-burning stoves, Congo has what you need to heat your home this winter. Get any accessory you need for your fireplace and stove in one place. Plus, see the largest selection of pellet stoves. With over 90 years of combined sales and service, there's no other place to shop.
Elliott Electrical is a proud supporter of Benton Panther football. For over 35 years, Elliott Electrical has been providing reliable, efficient, high-quality electric service to Saline County and Central Arkansas. From lighting design and planning to street and parking lot installation, Elliott Electrical has all the lighting services to keep your home and businesses illuminated. For a free estimate for all your electrical needs, contact Elliott Electrical today at 501-315-7539.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting you to come see us at Everett Buick GMC and discover the Everett difference. But what is that difference? It's outstanding customer service, the largest Buick GMC inventory in Arkansas, a state-of-the-art facility, and an outstanding team of professionals who put your needs first. From sales to service to financing, the difference shows in everything we do every day. Come see us at Everett Buick GMC, I-30 at the Alcoa exit.
Hamilton Family Dentistry, dental care that grows with you. We're family owned and are ready to provide dental care for your family. From your newborn baby to your great-grandparents, we see them all. Give us a call at 653-2422 or come visit us at 2422 Spring Hill Road. Jones Heating and Air, located at 520 Edison Avenue in Benton, specializes in residential, commercial, and new construction HVAC systems and offers 24-hour service. Jones is a proud supporter of Benton Panther Athletics, the Saline County Boys and Girls Club, and youth sports at Benton's Riverside Park. Find out more at jonesheatingandair.com or call 501-778-3324.
It's Friday, so Panther fans are thinking about our friends over at Riverside Grocery. Everyone knows about their catering that's good as grandma's, but their breakfast and lunch are becoming a Saline County tradition. Deer season's just around the corner, and Riverside's also your headquarters for feed and game processing. So whether you're gassing up or grabbing those essential tailgating supplies, Riverside Grocery has everything you need. Drop by Riverside and start your weekend right.
Needing to sell your house or looking for your dream home? Scott Cobb and his team at Truman Ball Real Estate will make it happen. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Scott will guide you every step of the way. Scott has been selling real estate in Saline County and beyond since 1996. He prides himself in building a relationship with his clients and caring for them like family. He knows the market, he knows the neighborhoods, and more importantly, he knows what it takes to get you the best deal. Give Scott a call today at 501-351-2622. Truman Ball Real Estate, where you're more than just a transaction.
Midtown Plumbing services over 1 million square feet of commercial property in Little Rock. And they've also provided plumbing needs to thousands of residential clients all over Central Arkansas. Along with residential and commercial plumbing, Midtown also provides water heater sales, sewer repair, remodeling services, and 24-hour emergency plumbing. Midtown Plumbing, just a phone call away. 501-426-5900. MidtownMechanicalServices.com.
Hi, I'm Miranda Kirkendall, owner and advanced nurse injector here at Solux Aesthetics in the heart of downtown Benton. I've had the pleasure of serving our community for the last 4 years. At Solux, it's not about changing who you are, it's about making you feel comfortable and confident in your own skin with the results that look natural and true to you. Whether it's Botox, filler, or skin treatment, I focus on results that look fresh, natural, and unique. I'd love for you to stop by and see me at 149 South Market Street or give me a call at 501-249-4177.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? When you work with Caitlin King, your Edward Jones financial advisor, she focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together to create a personalized financial strategy to help you reach your goals. And you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Caitlin today at 315-5488. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Allied Glass is a full-service glass shop located in historic downtown Benton. Allied Glass is a third-generation business and family-owned and operated since 1967. Mirrors, shower doors, commercial storefronts, tabletops, screens, plexiglass, and much more. For all your glass needs, call Allied Glass at 501-778-6244, located at 115 East Sevier in downtown Benton.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Merchants and Farmers Bank is now open in the newly remodeled Cornerstone Downtown Building, formerly the Benton State Bank Building at 146 West South Street. Merchants and Farmers Bank is a community bank with local ownership and local decision-making. Merchants and Farmers provides all the big bank products, but with a small bank friendliness. It's a banking experience you once enjoyed that is back in Benton at Merchants and Farmers Bank. Also conveniently located in Bryant at Highway 5 and Spring Hill Road. Stop by for a visit or give them a call at 501-443-6533.
True Gentlemen and True Boutique are Saline County's premier shopping destinations. No matter the occasion, let us help you find your style. From the beach to the golf course, the office, or even a special night out, come check out our huge selection of merchandise. We even provide suit and tuxedo rentals. Located in downtown Benton in front of the Farmers Market Pavilion, it would be our pleasure to serve you. We are proud of our Benton Panthers and wish them luck this season. Go Panthers! Welcome into Panther Live, our very first edition of Panther Live tonight here at Lost Pizza. And Coach Saline County Fair Parade is tonight, but not everybody's in downtown Benton. We got a good crowd here.
We do have a good crowd here for that. I'm surprised some of these guys are not down there trying to pick up candy off the streets.
So welcome everybody in. It's good to be back here at Lost Pizza. Chuck and his crew are great hosts for us.
They are. Really appreciate Chuck and Lost Pizza hosting us again this year. It's always a good time to get everybody back together and kind of around football, but away from football, just to kind of the environment and fellowship and everything with each other.
Yeah. A lot of fun. So let's go back to Friday night. Season opener against I'm not so sure that wasn't the best Bryant defense that we've seen. 40-10 final score.
Right.
And a major uphill climb against a very good Bryant team.
Yeah, for sure. I really think since 2014, since I've been at Benton, that is probably the best defensive team for sure that they've had, and it would probably rival the best team they've got. You know, they're very talented at every position, but defensively, man, I tell you what, they just ran at waves with us. You know, and as they substituted in, they didn't drop off in talent level, and they're going to be a really tough team to beat again this year in 7A. And offensively, I think their offensive skills as talented as it's always been. Offensive line is very good, just like it always is. Quarterback position, they started out playing 2, and you know, I think after our game they probably decided who the leader was after that. But a really good team, and you know what I want to say though, our guys, they played really well early on, and you know, the biggest problem we have is just the depth and the quality of depth when we start running people out there. And you know, we get about a quarter and a half and we start running out of gas a little bit, and they just keep putting fresh legs out there. And but you know, it's 6-3 with 5 minutes to go before half, and we have a botched punt, and you know, they converted on a 4th down, and it kind of went downhill down there, and we just never could recover after that. And had a couple of guys got dinged up a little bit, wasn't able to finish the game, and got tired, and it just kind of, like I said, kind of fell apart. We let go of the rope at that point, but. You know, real proud of how we started the game, how we played, a lot of intensity, a lot of enthusiasm. The environment that we had at the stadium was phenomenal. I love the environment there compared to a War Memorial Stadium where you're in a college venue that's about half full. We were in a really nice high school venue, and it was completely packed. The energy was really nice to see the home crowds full. Both end zones had people in it, so really neat environment.
You go all summer, you go through preseason camp, you have a couple of scrimmages, but you really learn a lot about your team in that first true ball game. And yes. I know you've never shied away from when you play the best team in the state to open, it kind of exposes what you have to work on. What you learn about your team Friday?
Well, we always know that numbers is going to play a huge part. You know, football is the ultimate team sport. You know, I love baseball, basketball, but you know, every sport, but it is the ultimate team sport where you got to have big guys, little guys all working together, and you got to have a lot of them, you know, and we know that we're chasing them in numbers and quality of players and everything, so we know that that's always going to test us conditioning wise. So, you know, we always kind of go into it knowing, you know, that we're probably going to be a little bit behind there. We know that, but you know, the execution parts of it is what we really look for, and offensively, you know, we did some really good stuff the other night. There were some things open in the passing game. Where we got exposed was up front. You know, they controlled the line of scrimmage on us. So we've got to do some work up front on the offensive line and defensive line also, I think. You know, our defensive line, we're very thin there this year with size. You probably noticed the other night we played 5 linebackers on the field at one time with just one defensive lineman, with one true defensive lineman. But, you know, I thought we did some really good stuff in that, you know, but we've got some work to do up front with gap integrity and fits and things. But that's going to come as the year goes on. You know, when you play the best team in the state that plays as fast and they're as big and strong as they are, they let you know that early on. So I was real proud of that. You know, I think we learned that defensively, I didn't think we did too bad of a job in some coverage situations at times. We played a lot more man coverage than we have all year, or we did in the past, but that kind of matches our personnel. Last year we had more guys that were more downhill safeties that would come and hit you, and we played zone. This year we're going to be more of a man coverage team and try to control the line of scrimmage with box play. But I like a lot of things that I got to see. You know, we just got to clean up on some stuff defensively. That was probably one of the biggest concerns going into the game, and you and I had talked about our defensive, you know, concerns. You know, we lost 8 guys and not very much depth coming back, and but I was impressed with some of the things that we did. So, you know, we got a lot to work on today. We took some steps in the right direction. We took some steps backwards. We wasn't quite ready to start practice after a 3-day weekend, you know, and we've got to get better this week.
Yeah. I wasn't ready to start work after a 3-day weekend, so count me among the guys there. So even though we lost on the scoreboard, there were a lot of wins last week. I know the way the guys represented themselves at the press conference. Right. I couldn't have been prouder of those 4 guys.
Oh, yeah, we definitely, our guys, I think it's awesome that we do all the press conferences, things that we do tonight. It gives the community an opportunity to see our players outside of their helmet. And, I've always said that it's more than ball. And I thought it was awesome that we take those guys out there. A couple of years ago, we used to just take 2 players, and we talked to Shane, and we was like, hey, let's bring 4 and just kind of make it a panel discussion and let them talk just a little bit. And it's really turned into a pretty neat thing. You get to meet some kids, and they ask questions and what their favorite restaurant or favorite food is, or tell us something about yourself. And, our guys always do a really good job of representing Benton, our football program, our community. So I was real pleased with that.
Absolutely. So let's introduce our players of the week.
Okay. We're going to start off with our Farm Bureau Player of the Week this week. This week we went with Weston Monson. So Weston had 8 tackles for us Friday night. He also had 2 quarterback sacks. He had 2 quarterback hurries. He also had a forced fumble. So he filled out the defensive stat line for us. And so we thought he brought a lot to the table on the defensive side. Also, from the broadcast booth, our defensive player of the week is Antonio Shelton. Antonio had 10 total tackles on the night, brought a lot of energy. I love the passion he plays with and everything. And you got these 2 guys that are 2 outside linebackers that do a really good job. They're both long and they're athletic and they run to the ball well. They're going to do some good stuff for us this year, so we're real excited about those 2 guys. Our offensive player of the week is John Curtis Barger. Maybe better known as Juan Carlos Barger. Okay. I thought John did a phenomenal job Friday night. Antonio made his first start in the Salt Bowl. John made his first start, and he did a great job. He had 3 catches for 40 yards, and you look at the stat line, that's not what's impressive. But, man, he got in there, and he battled all night long, just grinding it out, blocking in the box, on the edge. And he came up with some big catches. Real proud of the effort and how long he stayed in the game battling those guys. So did a phenomenal job for us. Our lineman of the week this week is Garrett Pilkington. And Garrett is playing right tackle for us this year, so a little bit of a different position. He started every game last year at center for us. Thought he did a really good job on the edge, protecting the edge, and he definitely had his hands full this week with that defensive line because they rolled a lot of bodies in there, but we thought he did a really good job for us. And then our special teams player of the week is Gabe Wilbur. And then Gabe hit a 40-yard field goal, had 2 touchbacks. We tried to get a little onside kick in there. Wasn't able to get that done, but, he does a great job of directional kicking for us. And for a little guy, he's got a big leg, man. He does some good stuff for us, and real proud of his efforts for Friday night. So these are our 5 players of the week, and then we're also going to recognize 2 seniors tonight, Logan Hipskim and Eli Cunningham, that we'll get up here and talk in just a little bit about. So Eli's coming from all the way from the back, so it may take him a little while. He's a little banged up too. So, but real proud of these guys. They got us off to a good clean start. It wasn't the outcome that we wanted in the game, but you got to see a lot of pride, a lot of energy out of these guys, and that's what it's about. We're going to continue to get better. We haven't won a game against Bryant since I've been here, but we've had pretty good years every year, and that's what's going to happen again this year. We're going to reload and regroup and take a week off and try to get better and get ready for North Little Rock and make a run at this again.
Very good. Let's hear it one more time for our players of the week. We'll take our first break, come back and visit with Antonio Shelton and John Curtis Barger on Panther Live.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? When you work with Caitlin King, your Edward Jones financial advisor, she focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together to create a personalized financial strategy to help you reach your goals. and you can partner long-term to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Caitlin today at 315-5488. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Allied Glass is a full-service glass shop located in historic downtown Benton. Allied Glass is a third-generation business and family-owned and operated since 1967. Mirrors, shower doors, commercial storefronts, tabletops, screens, plexiglass, and much more. For all your glass needs, call Allied Glass at 501-778-6244, located at 115 East Sevier in downtown Benton.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Merchants and Farmers Bank is now open in the newly remodeled Cornerstone Downtown Building, formerly the Benton State Bank Building at 146 West South Street. Merchants and Farmers Bank is a community bank with local ownership and local decision-making. Merchants and Farmers provides all the big bank products, but with a small bank friendliness. It's a banking experience you once enjoyed that is back in Benton at Merchants and Farmers Bank. Also conveniently located in Bryant at Highway 5 and Spring Hill Road. Stop by for a visit or give them a call at 501-443-6533.
True Gentlemen and True Boutique are Saline County's premier shopping destinations. No matter the occasion, let us help you find your style. From the beach to the golf course, the office, or even a special night out, come check out our huge selection of merchandise. We even provide suit and tuxedo rentals. Located in downtown Benton in front of the Farmers Market Pavilion, it would be our pleasure to serve you. We are proud of our Benton Panthers and wish them luck this season. Go Panthers! All right, welcome back to Panther Live. We've got Juan Carlos Barger.
Yes, sir.
Our Y, and Antonio Shelton, our weak side linebacker, our Neo Home Loans MVPs from Friday night. Coach Harris kind of alluded to it. I wonder, Tony, I'll start with you. What was it like playing the Salt Bowl at home?
It was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
There you go.
It was amazing. Very action-packed. Taught me a few things. Brian came out there very aggressive, and it woke me up immediately and made me go out there and play harder, 110% every play.
Yeah. JC, a little bit different playing at home versus playing at War Memorial.
Yes, sir.
How did you like it playing that at the Palace?
It was surreal. I mean, just running out of that tunnel, it was like so much adrenaline. Like I know everyone here can agree with me on that. It was just insane. Like just being out there, all those fans.
Yeah.
I mean, what else could you want?
A little more energy playing it at home?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Now, you guys are both great program guys. Y'all kind of waited your turn.
Yes, sir.
And got a chance to start here in your senior year. What was it like for you, JC, kind of waiting these last 2 years, playing on Monday nights, battling some injury, and now getting your chance to shine on Friday?
Well, I mean, you just got to be patient, you know. I know that I wasn't really ready my sophomore year, probably not my junior year either. So, I mean, getting in Monday nights, putting in that work on scout team, it all paid off, you know. I'm a better person now, better player now than I was then. So, I mean, you know, just got to be patient.
Yeah, Tony, you had 20 tackles last year getting to play on Friday nights. 10 tackles on Friday night. You're halfway to your total last year. What was it like getting that first start for you?
It was amazing. I was in disbelief when I saw the people. So I was just like, it's time for me to put on a show.
Yeah.
So it just made me work harder.
Yeah, very good. So, JC, Koulis had 3 catches all last year.
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor Swift.
Uh-huh.
And you have tied him already. Mm-hmm. In fact, you passed him. He had 34 yards. You had 38 Friday.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that.
So what does that mean to you to kind of put a smack down on Koulis just one game in?
Well, I mean, I have nothing against Koulis. I think he's a great guy. He was an amazing player. But, I mean, we just have different aspects of the game. He's better blocking-wise, and I'm a little bit faster than Koulis was. So, I mean, you know, but those were, I'm pretty sure the majority of those were touchdowns for him. So
yeah,
I mean, but you
He's
know,
a red zone
we all
guy.
had different aspects. So I mean, but I have nothing against Coolest. He's a great guy, great player.
I have nothing against him either. He was the personality of Panther Live last year.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
we just got to needle him a little bit. You mentioned kind of learning from Coolest, looking up to him.
Mm-hmm.
The last couple of years, as you guys have kind of waited your turn, Antonio, who's been one of the guys that you kind of looked up to that you kind of want to model your game after?
I know he's not on my side of the ball, but Isaiah Gibson, he definitely made me work harder. He used to come up to me after every bad play that I made, told me to pick my head up. He'll try to fix my directions on my key steps and all of that. And I did get pancaked a couple times by him my sophomore year, but junior year wasn't so much because he taught me a lot. So
Interesting. Offensive lineman teaching a linebacker.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. What about you, John?
I mean, just I guess you said it. It's just Bronson. I mean, but like it's just kind of that to be a Y. I feel like you gotta be aggressive. You can't go in there, and I mean you need technique, but I mean you can't just go in there and kind of be like timid about everything. So Bronson was good about that, and like he just went after people, and also for that like kind of aspect, he's not on my ball either. But Walter Hicks, like he was crazy out there. So I mean, you kind of just got to have that mentality as a Y. I mean, I'm blocking people who are bigger than me, so you just got to put your head in there and beat your head against the wall.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So you being the Y, you being the outside linebacker, y'all ever gone up against each other in practice?
All the time.
all the time.
All the time. Who wins one-on-one matchup?
It's not really a lot of one-on-one matchups. It's just open space. Sometimes I get around him, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty even.
Yeah.
But I enjoy blocking him. He's made me so much better. We like to get out there and compete. So I mean,
Absolutely.
but yeah, he's fun to block.
Good deal. What do you like to do outside of football, Tony?
Nothing really. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a eater. I eat a lot of food every day.
Eat a lot of food. You're an eater?
Yes,
What'd you eat tonight? Did you get some pizza?
Not right now. I was kind of waiting a little bit, but I plan on eating the pizza, then getting the seafood boil.
Oh, okay. All right. You got big eating plans tonight. John?
I mean, I just like hanging out with friends. That's probably the basic answer. Like hanging out with those idiots over there, you know. But they're pretty cool guys once you get to know them. So yeah, I like hanging out with them a lot. I watch a lot of movies too. So
Yeah.
I like doing that.
Gotcha. Got a favorite?
Fight Club.
Gotcha. Okay. So last week, Tony, you got to be a part of the pep rally. You got to speak at the pep rally. You got to speak at the press conference. Pretty cool week for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Any favorite memory from last week kind of stick with you?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to forget about the pep rally because the pep rally speech was kind of awful. But Thursday, was it Thursday? Well, the Big Look conference. It was amazing. Great atmosphere. Saw a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was good to talk to the Bryan people that I knew. It was good to talk to everybody. The community was great.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah.
So last question, John, for you. You were the son of the high school principal.
Yes, sir.
What's that like?
It's not as fun as you think. Everyone thinks I get these special privileges, but no, I probably got it a little worse. Got a target on my back. So, but you know.
Dad a little harder on you?
A little bit, yeah. Those teachers are always looking out for me. They don't want to give me special privileges or anything because my dad tells them not to. So, but I mean, not much you can do.
There you go. John Curtis Barger, Antonio Shelton, our Neo Home Loans MVPs. We're going to take a break, come back with Eli Cunningham and Logan Hipskin for our senior spotlight on Panther Live.
So as a kid growing up in Benton, I dreamed of being a football player for the Panthers. And once I got into high school, I got to live out that dream. And the support every Friday night from the community here in this place is really, really special. Now that I'm a mortgage lender, it is my turn to support you. If you are looking to buy a home or refinance a loan, come see us at Neo Home Loans in downtown Benton.
Any lasting structure begins with a good blueprint, and every good blueprint must be designed specifically for the people it serves. the Benton Event Center, Riverside Park, and the new Boys and Girls Club, all designed by the professional architects at Black, Corley, Owens, and Hughes. They understand the Benton community and are a major part of our economic success. Proud sponsors of Benton Panther football and valued partners for our community.
Congo Fireplace and Patio has been Benton's go-to place for all your hearth needs since 1920. Stop by now and see over 20 live burning displays. With the South's largest selection of gas logs, gas inserts, and wood-burning stoves, Congo has what you need to heat your home this winter. Get any accessory you need for your fireplace and stove in one place. Plus, see the largest selection of pellet stoves. With over 90 years of combined sales and service, there's no other place to shop.
Hi, I'm Miranda Kirkendall, owner and advanced nurse injector here at Solux Aesthetics in the heart of downtown Benton. I've had the pleasure of serving our community for the last 4 years. At Solux, it's not about changing who you are, it's about making you feel comfortable and confident in your own skin with the results that look natural and true to you. Whether it's Botox, filler, or skin treatment, I focus on results that look fresh, natural, and unique. I'd love for you to stop by and see me at 149 South Market Street or give me a call at 501-249-4177.
Elliott Electrical is a proud supporter of Benton Panther football. For over 35 years, Elliott Electrical has been providing reliable, efficient, high-quality electric service to Saline County and Central Arkansas. From lighting design and planning to street and parking lot installation, Elliott Electrical has all the lighting services to keep your home and businesses illuminated. For a free estimate for all your electrical needs, contact Elliott Electrical today at 501-315-7539.
All right, welcome back to Panther Live. We've got our senior spotlight with Eli Cunningham, senior right guard, and Logan Hipskin, senior spur. What does a spur do, Logan? What are your responsibilities at that position?
Well, we switched it up this year. Now it's just a lot of man coverage, so I had to adjust to that.
Do you like playing man versus zone?
I don't have a preference either way.
Either way. As long as you're on the field, you're happy.
Yes, sir.
Now, Eli, you had a tough one last year. You were beginning to work into the rotation and then suffered a knee injury, I believe, on a Monday night game, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah. And that's been a tough road back, I'm sure, to recover from surgery and all the rehab. What's that been like for you?
It's honestly been a lot of therapy and, like, a lot of icing. Like, we'd have practice, and, like, right after I have to use ice or, like, a massage machine because my knee will just swell up where I can't even bend it.
So you had ACL tear?
Yes, sir.
And how'd you feel on it Friday?
Friday night, I mean, it felt good for the first half, and then, like, second half I got rolled up from behind, and then it kind of, like, it hit my nerve or whatever, and then my knee was, like, done for the rest of the game. But we're going to be back next week.
Good. So you guys are kind of like Tony and John, I almost said John Carlos, John Curtis. You know, in that you guys have been program guys. Y'all have kind of waited your turn as well to get to your senior year and be able to be out there on Friday night, Logan. What's the last couple of years been like for you, and what have you learned?
I messed up last year. I accidentally quit the team, made a bad decision, so I didn't get to learn much through that besides don't be a quitter. I learned that one the hard way. So
what was it like coming back this year?
I mean, well, thankfully I got a second chance. You know, that wasn't guaranteed, but I got a second chance, and I'm thankful for that. That's really all I can say about that.
That's a good life lesson, though, that's going to carry you for the rest of your life. Eli, you missed a lot last year, too.
I did.
Due to that injury. What's it like for you, and what have you learned from the last couple of years?
I mean, really, I was on a scout team all sophomore year, but I went to the games, got to see, like, some of our previous linemen, and right now I'm just trying to live up to them. I mean, last year we had Parker Glaze at right guard. That's a big gap to fill.
So is there a guy that kind of stood out to you as somebody that you'd like to model your game after?
Definitely Isaiah Gibson. His ball get off was unbelievable. I'm slow off the ball, but I'm trying to get there.
Okay, Isaiah. What about you, Logan? You got a former Panther you looked up to?
I mean, I liked Isaac Hill a lot. Okay. Quiet guy.
Yeah. Kind of a silent assassin back there in the defensive backfield. Yeah. All right, let's do a little Panther most likely, okay? Try to learn something about your teammates here. Eli, I'm going to start with you. if you were stranded on a deserted island and could only have one teammate to help you kind of survive that experience, who would you pick and why?
I picked Kason Wright. He got a lot of outdoor knowledge that I don't, honestly.
Okay, so Kason, he's not just a deep snapper. He'd help get you off the island, huh?
Oh yeah, he do all that outdoor stuff, duck hunting, all of it. He knows it.
Okay, so he'd kill you some ducks so y'all have something to eat. Logan, what about you?
Right now, I'm just thinking way to get back. I'd probably go with somebody like Madison Hurd. Maybe I can just like float him back to the mainland.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the best answers we've ever had at Lost Pizza.
Thank you.
Madison, just be your boat, huh?
There's a will, there's a way.
I love that. All right. Man, that's hard to follow up. All right, Eli. Let's say the team bus breaks down on a road trip. Who is the team mechanic that could get the bus running?
Pettit back there, Barrett. I feel like he could do something. He a bright guy. Ain't that right?
Okay. Barrett Pettit, our sophomore lineman
Absolutely.
/ team mechanic.
Yeah, he's a genius. He always has something to say about fixing stuff.
All right, Barrett Pettit's our team mechanic. Logan?
I'd have to go with Easton Snellings. He's back there catching the kicks on the kickoff or extra point and field goal, so he's got good hands.
Good hands?
He can get in there, work around on the bus.
All right, man, you guys are good on this. Okay, let's do one more. Who is the team comedian, Eli? Who's the guy that would, kind of keep things light and loose?
Well, I feel like, because I'm around the O-line most of the time, I feel like it'd have to be like Garrett. He's just a funny dude. I mean, you look at him over there, he always making a joke or making fun of somebody.
Okay, all right. Garrett Pilkington, who you got, Logan?
My go-to's Kenarvis Taylor. He doesn't say much, but it's just the smile on his face that gets you, You just start laughing.
All right, Kenarvis. All right, plans after high school, Eli. What are you thinking down the road?
I plan on going to UCA and majoring in biology there. I already got accepted, so that's pretty much what I'm set on doing.
Good for you. Any future career plans with a biology degree?
I either want to be a PA or try to get into physical therapy school.
Good for you. Excellent. What about you, Logan?
Right now, I'm looking at going to U of A in Fayetteville, and I'm thinking about engineering, probably civil engineering, something like that.
Awesome. Logan Hipskin, Eli Cunningham, our senior spotlight this week. We'll take one more break and finish up with Coach Harris on Panther Live.
Elliott Electrical is a proud supporter of Benton Panther football. For over 35 years, Elliott Electrical has been providing reliable, efficient, high-quality electric service to Saline County and Central Arkansas. From lighting design and planning to street and parking lot installation, Elliott Electrical has all the lighting services to keep your home and businesses illuminated. For a free estimate for all your electrical needs, contact Elliott Electrical today at 501-315-7539.
Jones Heating and Air, located at 520 Edison Avenue in Benton, specializes in residential, commercial, and new construction HVAC systems and offers 24-hour service. Jones is a proud supporter of Benton Panther Athletics, the Saline County Boys and Girls Club, and youth sports at Benton's Riverside Park. Find out more at jonesheatingandair.com or call 501-778-3324.
All right, as we welcome Coach Harris back, and you just said, man, this is one of your favorite parts of Lost Pizza is kind of asking those personal teammate questions and hearing the answer. Yeah. I think the Madison Hurd answer is going down as one of the best ones of all time.
For sure. Hipskin better watch out in the locker room tomorrow when this comment gets back to him. He may try to sit on him or something. So, And the other thing is, I doubt that Barrett Pettit or Easton Snellings even know where oil goes in a vehicle, much less working on the bus. Okay, I may be wrong, but I don't think that's the mechanics on the team.
So do we have a team mechanic this year?
No, we'd have to call Purdy back out of retirement. So
Get Purdy back in here.
I don't know that we got one this year.
Okay, so scratch that question for the rest of the year. That one's off. So
keep asking, because it'd be interesting to see who they decide. Find out.
So 4 great guys, great personalities, great confidence in talking up here, but you think about each one of those guys, they have kind of waited their turn, and that's what makes a program special.
That's exactly right. I've said this before. Everybody has success in life at different times. There's some people that, as sophomores, they're ready to play. Some people, juniors, and then there's some people that are program guys that just get in, like John said, and, hey, I was on the scout team, and it made me better, and I worked against these guys, and I'm ready to go my senior year. And that's what, as a coach, that's what we really like to see is guys that grow and develop in our program. And every year that I've been at Benton, we got a couple of guys that do that, And in today's society, it's easy for guys to just quit, move, transfer, whatever you do if they don't have success immediately as a sophomore. But these guys, all 4 of these guys, they've all got their own story, and none of them have been dudes as sophomores. Now they're going to be dudes for us this year, but it's good to see that as a coach and see guys that put in the work and the grind, so to speak, of off-season, scout team, JV season, things like that. So that's always fulfilling for me.
And you hear them talk about guys that came before them that they looked up to, set a good example, and now they're in that position. And I really admire Logan. It takes a lot of guts to say, hey, I made a bad decision, but I got a second chance, and I'm going to make the most of it. It's got to make you proud as a coach.
Oh, for sure. When Logan came to me and decided that he didn't want to play football anymore, I've learned over the years that a lot of times when guys, they've got their mind made up, if I convince them to stay, they're miserable and everything. And, I like Logan, and I gave him another chance to come back. I know he's a kid that can help us some, and hated to see him leave the team as a junior. I think he's behind a little bit, just like anybody, but I'm glad that he came back. He's going to contribute to our team and the success of our team and everything. So, but yeah, it's always great to see that. Like I said, everybody has success at different stages in their life. So, some guys may not experience much success in football, but later on in life they're going to experience it in something. So it's about keep grinding, keep working every day to try to be the best you can be.
Absolutely. So speaking of the grind this week, you've got a practice grind with no game at the end of the week. Yeah. So what do you hope to accomplish this week in the bye week?
Well, the biggest thing I think is we got to try to work on ourselves a little bit, and I'm a kind of an open book about things, and today we didn't have a great day today. We come off that 3-day weekend, and I want them to have a day off, extra day. It was a tough night Friday night, and today we were kind of still on Labor Day weekend, and took a little while to get going. Hopefully tomorrow we bounce back, but really we just need to clean up on some things like we talked about earlier. We want to emphasize cleaning some things up front, not missing blocking assignments, a lot of fundamentals, of seeing the box, IDing the box, knowing where our blocking scheme's got to go to. And then the same thing defensively is not fitting the wrong gap, because we did that several times. The big run right after halftime that they scored, we misfit a gap, And I tell the defensive guys all the time, hey, offense can have a bust, and it's just a negative play, maybe an interception. But defensively, we misfit one gap, it can equal a touchdown sometimes. Well, that's what happened Friday night. We misfit one gap, and, before you know it, they got a 50-yard touchdown run. So we're really going to emphasize that this week and try to clean up on some things like that and take care of ourselves, but also get some good work in. Today, we went after it pretty good. Tomorrow, we'll lift weights, watch film, probably go close to a 2-hour practice. And then Thursday, we're going to back off a little bit. We're going to actually start looking at a little bit of North Little Rock stuff. We just got their film exchange on it last night, and they're off this week also. So they played Rogers last week. So we're going to, as a staff, we're going to start breaking it down a little bit today, tomorrow, and then Thursday we're going to start installing a little bit of things with them. That way we get a day ahead. Friday, we're just going to lift weights and condition and give them a Friday night off. They don't get many Friday nights off. I want them to go enjoy this Friday night off. And it's also going to give me an opportunity to go watch somebody, that we're going to play. So we're going to try to do that. And then Monday, we'll get after North Little Rock.
Yeah, it's another 7A team, not the caliber of the Hornets
not at all.
But it is going to be a Brad Bolding coach team.
It is.
So any preliminary thoughts on North Little Rock?
Well, I talked to Coach Harbison at Rogers this morning, and anyway, he said that they're an improved team. He said they're still not the old North Little Rock. He said, but they are a much improved team. They've got a few different players in there than what they had last year, and you know as well as I do that's going to happen there. They look the part at a lot of places. Their O-line, D-line looks really good. They got some good-looking skill guys, but they just haven't quite clicked yet. We're hoping that they wait and click a couple weeks from now. But they got a new quarterback they're trying to break in. Offensive line, a lot of different guys up front and everything. And then defensively, they look like North Little Rock in the past. They're just not quite as sharp in their coverage skills. So we're hoping that some things that we do offensively can attack them and get their eyes lost a little bit with some motions and shifts and everything. But, you know, without a deep dive, you know, we know they're going to be better than they were last year, and we got to go to their place. They got a lot of energy, and Coach Bolding is going to bring that to the team, and we know we're going to have our hands full.
Yeah. Friday, September 12th, that game will kick off at 7 o'clock. And I know a lot of folks have been there from junior high football, but it is a neat little stadium kind of tucked into their campus right there. Good environment to play in. First time the Panthers have played there, I think back to about 98. Coach Veitz last year, I believe, was the last time Benton High School played at North Little Rock.
We haven't played them since I've been at Benton since 2014. I can't remember a recent game there, especially at that stadium, and we really need to pack that place. I think it can bring a lot of energy. Like you said, the fans are right on top of the field and everything, and with that end zone enclosed with the school, I think it's a really neat atmosphere right there. So I'm looking forward to playing there.
Yeah, so we want to get everybody to go up to North Little Rock a week from Friday. That's September 12th, 7 o'clock kickoff at Charging Wildcat Stadium. We won't be here for Panther Live next week because of the open date on Friday, but we'll be right back here 2 weeks from tonight. We'll recap the North Little Rock game and preview the Little Rock Parkview game. For Coach Brad Harris and the Benton Panthers, I'm Jim Gardner. Thanks for joining us tonight for Panther Live.